Hello dear students, how are you doing? I hope you are all doing well. Today's lesson is recognizing compound subjects. Take your writing coach and open page 44. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to understand, identify, and use compound subjects. So the first question we have to ask is, what is a compound subject? So a compound subject is two or more subjects. Pay attention to this point. Or more subjects. If it is only one, we call it simple subject. If there are two or more, we call it compound subjects. Those two or more subjects have the same verb, so they share the same verb, not different verbs, and are joined by conjunctions such as, and, or. Such and, or. Okay? A sentence with a compound subject will have two or more nouns or pronouns that are the subject of the sentence. These sentences have compound subjects. Mary and Kate share a bedroom. As you can see here, we have Mary and Kate. Here, there are two subjects connected, joined by the conjunction and. Here, so all of this, we call it compound subject. A dog, comma, a coyote, comma, or a fox. All of those words are one subject, compound subject, joined by the conjunction or. Rated. Usually, the subjects are before the verb. Most of the time, the subject is before the verb. So once you identify the verb, look behind the verb, and you will find the subject. If a sentence has a subject that contains only one noun, it does not have a compound subject, even if the noun is plural. These sentences have simple subjects, and this is what I talked about first. Horses ran across the fields. So horses, even if they are plural, a lot of horses, we still call it simple subject because it is not joined with any other subject. Grapes are my least favorite fruit. Grapes. So it doesn't matter whether the word is singular or plural, we still call it simple subject. Don't confuse simple with singular plural. No. We have here simple, meaning one subject, and compound, meaning more than one subject, two or three, and those subjects are joined by conjunctions. So as you can see here, horses and grapes, they are not joined by any other subjects, by any conjunction. Alright, so this is the difference between compound and simple. So practice A, identifying simple and compound subjects. Read each sentence, then underline the simple or compound subject. On the line provided, write whether each subject is simple or compound. So our first task is to underline the subject. So flowers and trees grow on our property. So here, grow is the verb. I will look before the word grow and I will find the subject. So flower and trees, because I know grow is a verb. So a verb cannot be a subject. So therefore, flower and trees. Then I have here two words, flowers and trees, connected or joined by the conjunction and. Therefore, it is a compound subject. And I write compound. So pause the video, do the exercise, then play the video and check your answers. Alright, let's correct. So number one, parents cook. My parents cook. So parents is the subject, and obviously it is one word, even if it is plural. it is simple. Well done for those who got it right. Number 2, James and Sylvia don't work. So I will look before don't work. James and Sylvia is the subject, and since it is joined by a compound, by a conjunction, then it is compound subject. You or I must take. So must take is the verb phrase. So we look before it. You or I is the subject. And of course it is compound because it is joined by or. Peacocks are. So this is are the main verb. So I look before it. Peacocks. And of course it is simple. Finally, newspapers, magazines, and books. Fill. So fill is the verb, before it the subject, and this subject obviously is compound. If you got your answers correct, well done. Practice B, recognizing compound subjects. So we have to read those sentences, then we have to underline compound subjects. That's all we have to do. Tuesday and Thursday are our team's practice days. So Tuesday and Thursday, they are joined by the conjunction and. So number 1, before I do them, please make sure you pause the video, you do the exercise, then you play it to check your answers. All right? Okay, let's do the first one. Plates, cups, and bowls go. So, and bowls. So from plates to bowls is my compound subject. Number 2, my sister and I, subject here. Number 3, cheese and peanut butter would be fine. So would be is the phrasal verb. So before that, cheese or peanut butter. Students, teachers, and staff all worked on this project. So since worked on is the verb here, then before it, corn and peas are my favorite vegetables. Corn and peas. The players and coaches. Number 7, Farah and I. Number 8, the actors and singers. Number 9, her coat and hat. And finally, number 10, stamina and patience are my mom's best qualities. So stamina and patience. Alright, this is all about this lesson. I hope that you enjoyed it and you've learned something. As usual, if you have got any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me. Have a lovely day. Take care. Bye.